What's up, goal diggers? Kimberly Olson here, coming in for this week, hashtag Be Inspired. You may have noticed, or maybe you don't pay attention, but normally I do this on Tuesdays. My voice was just gone. I couldn't believe it. I don't know if you've ever had that happen before where you just kind of have to say, and we're done, right? You just have to let your schedule go a little bit. That's what I had to do, and it was just, it had to happen. So we are going to talk about hashtag Be Inspired today instead, and it's going to be awesome. I promise you, you're gonna walk away. Well, my goal is that you walk away feeling inspired. So if you're just hopping on, put one in the comments. If you're watching this live, you guys, if you haven't done a live video lately, right now the ones that are on, it says your name in light blue and I can barely see it. It's like this weird thing. So go check out, go do a Facebook Live and pay attention. It's always changing. Put a 2 in the comments if you're watching the replay. Put new if you're new to my videos. By the way, we're super close to 2,000 likes on this page. So if you guys help me get to 2,000, I'm gonna do another giveaway. Let me know what you want me to give away. You want me to give away a workshop, a book, a one-on-one discovery call? Maybe we could do a call together and I could talk about your business and point you in the right direction. What would you wanna win for my next giveaway? I'd love to hear that from you guys. Also, if you share this video, put shared in the comments, you're gonna get a special thank you from me, and it always means so much to me because you're basically saying that you appreciate what I have to offer, and it just drives me, keeps me going. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Please share this. There's a little share button, or you can use the @ symbol and tag people. Since this is on my business page, if you share this into a group, everybody can see it, which is kind of cool. So what we're gonna talk about today for hashtag Be Inspired is we're gonna talk about what happens when you reach out to people and you prospect people and they don't respond, they give you crickets, you do a call with them, and then they stop answering you. Or you have an appointment set up with them and they just aren't there. They're not answering, they're not there. There's so much internal dialogue that goes on after that, isn't there? Where you just feel like, what did I do wrong? I have a girl on my team every single day. She messages me and says, did I answer this right? Should I have handled this differently? And she's not brand new. When you're brand new, you should be asking your upline for their feedback and their opinions constantly, okay? That's what they're there for. But when you've been doing it a while, it shows me that she's very wondering about everything she does. She's second guessing herself. Put a 3 in the comments if you've ever messaged somebody and you second guess yourself, because it's different. Sending messages in Facebook or Instagram and texting, it's so different than in person or having a conversation. The old way of sharing used to be some girlfriends are at a party. You're like, oh my gosh, did you see this new lip gloss I just got? I freaking love it. It's from Beauty Counter. You gotta go check it out. That's the way we used to share, right? Or, hey, I just started, I'm doing this, I have this part-time business. If you would ever want to do something part-time, let me know. Like I can share more with you. And they're like, sure, sounds cool. Let me know. Totally different. Now, I'm pointing over there because my laptop's over there on my desk. Now it's, you send a message and people don't know the emotion unless you're using the voice messenger. They don't know the tone. All of that's lost, right? So when you're having a conversation with somebody, especially somebody you don't know, so maybe it's a cold lead that you've turned into a warm market, warm, hot prospect, you don't know, right? You don't know that person, you don't know what they think, your personalities might be different, so there's all this stuff going on internally. This is what I'm here to share with you. I'm here to share with you that you don't know what they're thinking and you're not gonna know what they're thinking, so you have to stop deciding for them. How many times do we send a message and then they don't respond, whatever, and we think, oh my God, I said something wrong. They're not interested. Why are they not responding? Am I a jerk? Did I do something wrong? And we just beat ourselves up and we have this whole story. And then what happens? Later on, they finally reach out to you and they're like, oh, whatever story. This happened to me with somebody recently, and that's why I wanted to share this with you guys. And she said, well, I'll give you a little bit of the story. I don't want to give too much detail for privacy issues, but we were coordinating something together. We'd set a date and everything. And a week before I was like, hey, just confirming, nothing. It was very strange. Like usually she would respond right away and I was like, that's really weird. So I gave it a couple days and I needed to know, like we had a deadline, there was a thing we were doing. So I messaged her a couple days later. I'm like, hey, did something come up? Just kind of leave it open-ended. Like, did something come up? Are you okay? Nothing. So now I'm starting to actually get worried. I'm not even offended at this point. I'm starting to get worried. So I'm like, girl, did I do something wrong? No, I said, hey, the mom radar's coming up here. Are you okay? Nothing. The next day I was like, okay, totally feeling insecure. I was feeling like, rejected. All this stuff was coming up for me. I'm like, what the heck? You know, this person is, you know, fluffing my feathers up, wrinkling my feathers. So I said, did I do something wrong? Because I knew in Facebook Messengers, 2 things you guys need to know. In your conversation, if you send a message and there's the check mark, the message went through, but the person did not view it. Now, on their phone, when they can see all their messages, they can see the very first sentence of the message. So they might be able to see what you said and still see it, but not open it, so you don't know that they read it. This one did not have any that she'd read. She hadn't read them, but I was still like, she's seeing it's from me and she's ignoring me. What the heck? Like, I was mad and I was also offended, and I also felt a little insecure. So that's why I was like, I need to talk to you guys about this. So finally yesterday, she messaged me. She's like, I'm so sorry. She said, I've been in and out of the hospital. And she told me what was going on, and it's pretty bad. And I just stopped in my tracks and I was like, I made this whole thing about me. I made this whole internal dialogue, this whole imaginary conversation that I was offending her. I'd done something wrong. I pushed her to do this thing we were working on together, and it was me, and it was all about me and how I felt, and I can't believe she didn't respond, and she's not reading my messages. That's not okay. That's not how we view people. That's not how we treat people. It's not okay. So we have to check ourselves, okay? No, I'm not drinking a beer in the middle of the day. It's sparkling water. I know what you were thinking. So I don't have time for that. So long story short, you guys, this is what I'm going to challenge you to do. It's going to be really hard, but I want you to challenge it. For 30 days, you're not going to make any assumptions. So when you text people or you message them and they don't respond, they don't reply back, they respond in a way that you can't really understand, and you're like, what does that even mean? I don't want you to make assumptions about it. You either ask for clarity or you voice message them, because texting sometimes can be misconstrued. You're patient, but you're not going to make assumptions about what it is, because if you do that, you're going to go down the rat hole we just talked about. You're going to miss the point. The point is, we have to remember, we don't know what's going on with their life. We don't know what's going on with them mentally. I've had girls join my team and seemed like very strong and just positive and ready, a go-getter, and some stuff comes up mentally. You know, network marketing or even just being in business is very hard. And I'll see that come out from them, okay? We don't know what's all going on in their head. We don't know if they battle with depression, anxiety, worry. We don't know. Maybe they have some financial stuff they don't want to talk about. That's all making assumptions. So instead of it being about you, I want you to change it to being about them, and I want you to let go of the outcome. So the next time that happens, I want you to do your due diligence and follow up. Make a note to reach back out in 7 days, 10 days, a month, and you just follow up. That's all you can do. You cannot make that person respond. I know you want to reach through the phone and just be like, just freaking respond, even if it's a bad response. Respond, right? We've all been there. Okay, that's your homework, is I want you to not make assumptions for 30 days. I want you to let that stuff go. It's not about you. And I want you, just as a girl on my team says, bless and release. You bless them and you let it go, okay? Good fortune to you. Okay, so 15-minute Facebook party is up and open. If you want to register, just put your email in the comments below. 15-minute Facebook party, put your email below. What it is, I'm going to teach you guys in this upcoming workshop how I've learned how to create online Facebook parties, where I've generated an average of 50 leads per party, and the party is 15 minutes long. I leave the party open for 48 hours, could you imagine? Here's my 48-day party. No, it's not Lent, okay? Lent plus a bonus 8 days. So 48 hours, and then they're all warm leads, which is amazing. And I've been averaging 2 to 3 customers per event. I got 1 business builder from them. I'm a huge fan. And it's just a great way to fill up your sales funnel. And it's easy, 15 minutes, are you freaking kidding me? So in the workshop, I'm gonna teach you how to get the parties, what to say, what to do in the party. You can schedule all your posts. I'm going to give you the post to schedule. I'm going to give you the description. I'm going to help you with how do you do the party? Can you give stuff away? How do you follow up? What do you say with people? All that good stuff. It's pretty awesome. So just put your email in the comments below and I'll get you the link for that. And then last but not least, my Instagram bootcamp is open again. August 7th is kicking off. It's 4 weeks long. If you want in, just put, it's not open, you can get on the wait list. My apologies, I have the date set. So just put Instagram Bootcamp in the comments and I'll get you guys on the wait list for that. And when it's open for registration, you can open for that, or you can hop into that. And I believe Instagram is where it's at, meaning it's the fastest growing platform on social media. People are just not using it, or they're not using it the right way. And it is, I think, a gold mine. And just understanding is just smart business practices. You don't want to have your whole account on Facebook. What if something happens to your account? So I will teach you guys the ins and outs of Instagram and the bootcamp. And that's pretty much what I have for you. On Saturday, I'll be back on my personal page, Kimberly Olson, with a mindset training, and we'll go over some good tactics there. But I hope this helps you today. I really think it's going to free up some energy, free up some heartache, free up some overanalyzing that you're doing, and just help you to feel better about the whole process, because that's what this is all about, building a business the way that you want to build it. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, go crush your goals, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.